Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Vidy for those who are new, and for those who are returning back, welcome again. And thank you guys for continuing watching those videos, even though you guys probably think it's kind of boring. So I do support on that, and I like to support you guys back because of showing the love, you know. And this thing is blurring it up right now. There it goes. Wants to know the details. It's been a long day, you guys. I forget. Yeah, I don't want to show that in the camera. It's just been a long day. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure you guys are here just to click on this story time really quick. But anyways, you guys are here for that story time. Just continue watching because I do got a lot of these things. I just need to express it, you know, just express this because I get a headache and it sits there for 2 days because it's stuck in my mind until I let it out. I can't do that with my man, but I do love him. It's just that it's very annoying to him. It's just his personality, and I don't mind that at all. Just like me, I have my own annoying reasons of certain things, but you know, you just tell it. You're not used to it. You're not used to it. You're just not comfortable with that kind of position, you know.
Oh man.
But all right, let's just get on to that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the story time. I'm coming over here just to let you guys know that this is just for me to express what's going on in my head, just to let this negativity out of my mind and just be on my way, you know. But it's come to the point that I need to express because it's been building up so much negativity in my body. It's like non-stop headaches. And this is involved at work, so I'm not going to be telling their names or anything like that, but I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on mine, how I feel, and so I could be happy and go on with my day. So if you guys don't know, I work in a COVID testing, and I'm an interpreter slash admin. I started off with an interpreter, but now they put me as an admin as well. And so I've been working here for almost a year now. By the time it hits spring, it will be considered a year now on this 2021. Here's the tea. There's so much drama at work that I have 2 females are very childish. I've never met anybody in my life. In 15 years of working experience, I would dealt with childish co-workers. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I don't know how you guys could deal with those people who are very childish at their work, and when it's just a job, I don't know how you guys can do this. This is my first time ever out of 15 years of working experience. Never thought I was gonna be dealing with childish people who are working at a very good paying job, for full-time job, overtime paying job, plus they paying you extra more money just to be able to work with us. But the top of this, we are still, me, the other admin, the nurses still can feed them by the income. I don't know why they act like this. I don't know why, but there's a security lady, and then there's the cleaning lady. So I'm gonna just name these because that's what their job is for. Security lady, cleaning lady. Security lady doesn't like when people is being told what to do. You're a security lady. You're supposed to stay up front, direct the patients, be on their way. But I've had so many complaints with patient after patient after patient telling me,
what is wrong with her?
Who woke up in the wrong side of the bed?
why is she giving an attitude to me? I didn't even do nothing to her. I'm just here to just get tested. That kind of attitude I get every single time, wondering what is up with her mind. Because she is so rude at them at times. She would be rude at it. She doesn't even know customer service. Told the customer.
Why can't you guys listen?
She wasn't there. She wasn't there when this happened. Why are you gonna tell this patient for this reason? It's just a job. If you can't deal with this job, you need to look for a different security position job than being up front and when you're supposed to be directing the patients in. That's all you gotta do. And it's such a huge issue with you. It's just not okay. You can't do it. You're not happy. Go look for a different area to look for, because apparently it's not making you happy besides the money. I don't have the beef with her, and I don't want her to have beef with me, and I as much as who she is and I don't blame for who she is. Actually, I don't blame anybody for who they are, because everyone's different. But this person, I've never had so many patients complain to me about it. She has a lot of beef as well with my admin. It doesn't involve that job mostly. It involved a lot from the outside job because of hanging out and all that stuff. But it was starting to interact with her in the job with her, that she pretty much told her a few months ago, we're only here to work and that's it. And whatever they had going on, that stays out of it now. But after like months later again, she's not letting it slide. Like, the security is not wanting to let it slide. The security is still wanting this drama with her continue on with my admin. Splendid. It's very hard to tell how her personality is, because some days she's happy and then some days she's not. And if we messed up the littlest things, she'll get mad at you for a week. We aren't your family. We aren't any relatives or anything like parents for you to get upset. We're just here working, just do our job and that's it. And I do actually respect her on that. She at least does her job on being there at time, like 50% of it, but the 50% of that is just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Cleaning lady apparently has more problems towards me and to our admin. Like, if it's okay for her to yell whoever she wants in a job. Like, I say this a lot, in a job, because like this is a job, you guys. Like, you don't have to get along with that person to just make that money. You don't. Just mind your business and I'll mind my business. Respect and now you'll get respected back. That's so simple. You're here just to work, that's fine. No need to freaking be noisy and making up lies, thinking that we're liars when we're not. We're here really being truthful and telling you what really happened, and what we're here for. What we stand here from since day one. We stand here because we're here to work, because it's a job. We stand here because we have goals and future and goals that we want to achieve, because of this job is now giving us the opportunity to do so. So I don't know what you're here for, you know, like you feel special, like you're the one in charge of us. I don't know what it is, but she has like a switch going on, you know what I mean? It's like she's all happy and all la la la, but when you turn that switch off, it's like, where the hell did she come from? Like, where's our cleaning lady? All I see is the demon now. Like, demon came out of her. That's all I see. Never seen that in my life, but I've only just been hearing it about it because of my admin. It started with her. She just switched it off or whatever what happened and just yelled at her for it. And then they just started to pick it up on her, like start picking on her for no reason. I mean, they already made her cry one time already, and that's just very wrong to do so at a job. She's being pretty much harassed in a sense then, and she could have the opportunity to report this many ways, at email, phone call, or anything like that, but she doesn't take the time to waste her time on drama and moves on with a job. On Wednesday, on the 23rd of December, this was before Christmas Eve. She's always been yelling at our admin, and I've never been to witness it besides hearing her yell at a different room. That's all I could hear. It was my first time she yelled at me on that day. The reason why she yelled at me, because, so here's the thing of the storyline of the whole area of it in there. It's a gym. So there's two doors, well, two doors and two doors. So there's two entrances on, it has two doors in there, you know. We only use one traffic, one way of the whole building of the gym. So once they're in, they gotta go to the opposite of the exit of the building to go around and get to the other exit. So it's a one-way traffic, and we constantly, I can't even count how many times I tell a lot of patients to, you need to go and exit that way, or when they're not getting like sign up or anything like that, always gotta tell them they gotta go exit that, because we don't want to bump into other people and then get each other sick, and we gotta social distance, you know. So that's where it's from, you know. And so for that part, I always do my part. I never do it like in the wrong way, like tell them, yeah, go ahead and go to the other side so whoever comes in could bump into you. and ignore that social distancing and ignore all this COVID rules, you know? I don't care, la 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 la. No, that's not where I'm at. I'm very cautious, I'm very safe. If I want to be safe because I have kids, I will be willing to be safe for the patients. Just like how we got rid of our nurse, our old nurse. I'll bring that up as a different story time, but we got rid of her because of problems, you guys. But that's just not where we're at. Anyways, we had these people, they were registering all this kind of, they were Spanish speakers, and I was helping these people sign up and register while the other family were wandering around being, I don't know what they were being. They were all little ants just walking around like they have nowhere to go, those kind of being. And I was seeing like two people like going at the door when they shouldn't be going to the entrance door but to the exit doorway. I didn't know what's going on. I tried to speak my voice to these patients, but these patients ignored me, and I was at the same time dealing with their families of two patients trying to register. But that didn't go well. And then next thing you know, you see the cleaning lady rushing towards me and yells at me on my ear while I'm here registering these patients. Right in front of everybody, she didn't care if she yelled at my ear and told me, you shouldn't be having these people coming through that door. And that was it. And then she comes in a storming attitude on the way out. She's a cleaning lady. And she's upset because this incident happened of the patients couldn't follow these instructions. Puts it on me because I was dealing with the patients by registering their family members and stuff. Who has the courage to do that? When you're a cleaning lady, all you do is you gotta clean the whole building. You don't gotta be in the front entrance. You gotta go ahead and just constantly clean wherever they are all at, where the patients touch and stuff like that. They gotta use the restroom, you gotta clean the restroom every time. It's a pain in the ass. I think it's so weird that she was just nice to me like 5 minutes ago and before she got rude to me right in front of these patients. She was so nice to me that she asked,
Are you registering? Because I have 2 Mexicans that need to get registered.
5 minutes later, she gives me that attitude like, she's gone. Where the hell she go? Like, I thought that was so weird. But me, being the nice person after dealing with these damn patients, not to be rude or anything, it's just, it takes time and patience and all that going on to get their names on, everything correct, and no mistakes and stuff like that. So it takes patience. So I finally wait and see where's the Hispanics. I don't see them in line no more, so I come up and go to the front and ask them nicely, hey, what happened to the Hispanics? They walked away. Oh, okay, they walked away. I didn't know that. I was willing to help them out even though they walked away. Just wanted to know and be aware of that, you know? The next thing you know, there comes the lady, cleaning lady. She starts yelling at me. I'm like, where is this coming from? You know? I'm just like, so since she started yelling at me, I asked her, so what was the reason that you had to come to me really over there? She goes, threatens me with her contract, threatens me that it's my fault that these patients walked through the front of the entrance instead of the exit, because it needs to be going in a circle. She gets upset and rudely and yells at me from the top of her lungs. Didn't even know she had that much energy in herself, you know, but she does. For a 21-year-old lady, 21-year-old cleaning lady, I am like 5 years older than her, and she does this kind of crap. I guess so. It's like, I guess she gets everything that she needed for a 21-year-old. I'm not shocked by it at all. But she gets upset and threatens me and tells me in a rude way, like,
I don't feel safe. I don't like it. You are a liar. You're the ones that are telling them these people to come through here. I don't feel safe when and this is threatening my contract. I don't, blah, 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 you know,
I couldn't listen to the fact that she was just yelling the whole time, and I'm just like, I felt disrespected by her yelling at me, felt disrespected by her threatening me with her contract from a cleaning job. And when her contract, it states, if you guys know the company is Serve Pro, they just gotta clean. They don't gotta help the security lady and help the patients walk in. She doesn't have to give the security lady a break. She does not have to tell any patient what they need to do. What she just needs to do, by her contract says, if she wants to threaten me by her contract, she needs to get her ass up, put her stuff away, and go ahead and constantly clean the freaking 12-hour shift. Just how we go ahead and constantly clean and sanitize every station or every while during patients that touch us or just anything involvement. And she gets what she wants because her mom is the boss. She gets what she wants. She has a problem, she yells at her mom about it. She has a problem, she's gonna go ahead and tell her mom about it, but she's not gonna, and then she also has a problem, she's gonna just go ahead and yell at you even though she doesn't find out the truth, who started it. So after she finally blamed it, I just couldn't deal with her. So I have an anxiety problem when it comes to, so yeah. I was done having her yell at me while I explained to her what really happened. She does not want to hear besides on her side of the story. She doesn't want to hear my side of the story. She just continues yelling. I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it, you know? I mean, I didn't tell her this. I mean, I did try to explain to her, I never do this kind of things. I never tell the people to do this kind of stuff. I don't. And then she keeps cutting me off saying, I do, and this and that. I just walked away and like, yes, I told you about the anxiety. I'm sorry, I forgot. The camera died, sorry. The anxiety, yes. I get anxiety when it comes to people or anything like that because I'm so antisocial when it comes to being friends or making friends, or I'm just very on my own just because I'm a shy person growing up, and I still am shy when it comes to new people because I don't know who they are behind all that, you know? Just like that, cleanly. I didn't know she had that all in her. I did not know. So I had to walk out before she made me had an anxiety, you know. The nurse right away, he comes up to me right away because from like I guess he was already halfway there that he catched up to me on the exiting the entrance area to go to the main gym area, that he stopped me and asked what was wrong because I was just trying to calm myself down and walk away from this and shake it off, you know. And I explained to him, you know, I get yelled at for something I didn't do, blah, blah, blah. I explained the whole thing, you know. He goes really quick and tells them, hey, pretty much saying that it was his fault. No, not his fault. It was the other nurse's fault that told these patients to go through that entrance way instead of going to the exit way, going all around and go to the exit. I didn't know that. She didn't know that. But wow, after her finding this out, yes, I hear her yelling at the same time about this whole situation going on, being so immature and childish about this job. She doesn't say sorry to me. She doesn't say like I should have not done this, blah blah blah. From then on, she lost my respect pretty much. Since the first time she yelled at me, now she lost my respect, and I am not there to help her out. I'm not there to talk to her nicely, but I will kill them with kindness. That's where I stand. I'm not gonna let her run over me and stomp on me. No, I'll stomp on her to let her know and straight up what's the truth instead of continuing assuming things, as I hate that already. I already have my man at times. He deals with that at times, but we always, you know, manage it because he is the man I deal with in my house. He's the love of my life. I'm gonna fight my life for him. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this kind of drama with him and me and him. So the camera keeps dying, so I'm just trying to end finishes on the phone, but a lot of the people in the household are not letting me try to finish this and quickly tell us I could go ahead and move on with my day. So, where was I at? He tells me about that. It was his fault. I did told you that he wasn't aware of it. Now I'm already remember this whole story. So yeah, that part, pretty much. Yeah, she didn't even say sorry to me after that day. She didn't show up till the next week on Tuesday, which is the new week, because we worked Tuesday through Saturday. We had the holiday on Friday, the Christmas day, and then Christmas Eve we worked. But she didn't show up on Christmas Eve. She didn't show up on the Saturday. It was someone else working. And then it was so depressing to see that the other Serve Pro guy, he was doing all the extra work in there when she could have done all that. When she purposely quit her last job that she worked as a part-time and decided to work this job full-time. But she can't even keep it 100%. She can't keep it 100%. No. I don't know why on Tuesday she still had an attitude with me by being aggressive by throwing that thing on the little spray thing. I don't know what's it called. Spray stuff to help sanitize, you know. And she never puts it on my desk. But for some reason she was coming in there like an angry way on the desk on that day. which was like a bit off then, because I'm like, I wanted to tell her in person the next day because I wasn't happy how things was ended, because this was around the ending of the shift. And I wanted to tell her, and if you are here, found my YouTube channel, I want to tell you this. What you did was very disrespectful as a co-worker. What you did is so immature. For a 21-year-old already, you don't have the right to yell at anybody who you feel like. I don't care if your mom's the boss. I don't care who is there for you at that Serve Pro. But I'm not here to be yelled at by a child who can't have her attitude. Just calm that down. Just switch that off. Just switch it off. Just go, yeah, turn that switch on and be happy. Because that's where I'm not willing to do. I just don't like drama. Never had drama. You have problems, and I don't know where you got this from. I don't know if your mom taught you this, that it's okay to yell at anyone who you like. It just shows it just doesn't look good on you. So I'm so sorry that you are for who you are. I don't blame you, but where this is heading, it's not gonna go good for you. You're always gonna end up having karma back if you're gonna continue doing this negativity to anyone, feeling like it's all on you. It's not about you, sweetie. It ain't about you. You don't even have the income than what we have. We know what we got, and we actually do our job than what you do your job, because apparently you do your job like 50% out of it. Once she gives that spray on the damn desk table, she comes stumping, angry, in a hurry out of the room. Like she ain't happy to be in the room really quick just to drop that in. I don't know. Little child is like, she loves to stomp when she's angry. She loves to like give like a grizzly bear, like didn't had his when bears, hibernate. You know what I mean? So that's what really is. And then common sense. She doesn't know how to use common sense either, because on that day on Tuesday morning, I tried to use the restroom when there was no patients coming in, and right when I was just going through the hallway, at least by the bathroom, she yells when I'm right next to her saying,
"Bathrooms are closed."
I mean, I didn't know she said all, but I know she said bathrooms are closed because there is our bathroom connected with that's like the locker room, you know how there's bathroom stalls in the locker room, and then there's a separate bathroom, and these two bathrooms are pretty much connected by a door, so you can go to the locker room. So we use our own bathroom to prevent COVID on our own, and then we have the patients use that bathroom, so the cleaning lady just cleans every time a patient comes in, and that's it. She just got clean doors and then find out which one they use or something like that, So I'm just like, I come back out, to the gym, and I'm just like, I'm not going to the bathroom no more. And then the the male nurse tells me why. I'm like, because she told me I'm not allowed to go in there because she told me she's going to clean the bathroom. She told me it's closed. I got to go, but I don't know. And I was just like, I really didn't know what she really meant by which stall she was cleaning. That bathroom was so close, so I went to the entrance of the locker room, go in there, and I'm just like, I'm here to use the restroom. She's like, oh,
well, it's wet.
Like, she was so irritated the fact that I was trying to go to use the restroom and that she was already in the process cleaning the bathroom. I'm like, so can I go to the bathroom? But she was like,
no, because it's wet.
I'm like, instead of saying it like that with aggressive attitude, with such a poor attitude, she could at least tell me, I'm sorry, I just cleaned both bathrooms. I should have let you guys know it's both bathrooms, or I don't think you were aware, but I'm closing both bathrooms. But common sense would be nice is you clean one side of the bathroom, then go ahead and use the other side of the bathroom. So we could at least, in case we gotta go, we could go to the bathroom. That's common sense. Or it's nice if you go ahead and ask us, hey, I'm about to clean both bathrooms instead. Does anybody need to go to the restroom before I clean both bathrooms so I could just close them up and just quickly clean up the bathroom? No. she just gets attitude like she's the boss of it and everything, and just like, I was like, you know what, whatever. I go back, I was like, you know, I'll just hold it. It's whatever. I'm not here to argue with you because of this is your job, and I'd rather have you do your job than yell at me, you know? So I go back out, and then obviously she was already still giving me an attitude because of that day. And I just ignore it because, like, I'm not going to play with fire and fire. I'm not that person. I'm just going to just want to stomp that fire out and then just get out of my way. Just get it out of my way. So there was already drama again. I don't know what happened. I was going to the bathroom and change my clothes to my exercise clothes because we have a gym room that has all the running supplies and all that weights going on in there. So we have an hour lunches now. We used to have 30 minutes, but now we have an hour lunches. So I was on our last lunch, I was going to go ahead and exercise. So I told the nurse, hey, can you please leave it open so I could go ahead and exercise before he walks out. So I got that going on. I got everything going on, but I wasn't there on the beginning what really happened. I just knew that my admin, she was doing laundry and she was picking up her laundry bag, and so her hands obviously is full. She tries to go to the entrance, and the cleaning lady was there at the time, and so the cleaning lady was just there chilling, just chilling, just sitting there, and then she only points at the door like, you gotta go through that door, but she laughs at her because she's here right there like stuck carrying her laundry, but she can't get out of the door because the doors were locked or blocked, and she didn't even bother to help her out. She just laughed at her and humiliated her because she's just wanted to do her own business, trying to get her laundry in. It's like, who wastes her time on continuing disrespecting your coworkers? Just do your job. And I guess I wasn't aware of seeing that, but I quickly get out of the gym because I gotta go use the restroom, and I do see her coming in from the building. And from there on, me quickly going to the restroom, she kind of blurted out that she was just done. She was just done. I didn't know what was going on. By the time I got out of the bathroom, she tells me she was just done and tired of it because they didn't even care to help her on her way to at least open that door or get that door out of her way, because you're not allowed to block those doors if you're right there, especially the security lady. Her job is not to be able to block those doors or lock those doors. She needs to be there the whole time. She has no break. She has no reason to go ahead and do that. And she already has the cleaning lady doing her job, so why can't the cleaning do her job and go ahead and do the little run around, looking around the building reports? And they just don't like doing their job. Like, I've never met anybody don't want to do their job, and it's their job. All you gotta do is clean. All you gotta do is be a security lady. That's all you gotta do. I don't know what happened. She really was tired of it. She did told her, can you just please open this door and quit blocking the door, because if not, she was gonna call the fire department. That is better threat than getting a contract. Bringing the contract, saying,
I'm going to call my company and then I'm going to go ahead and try to get you fired.
That kind of thing. So that's what went on with the security lady. But because she had told her that she was just going to call the fire department because she was breaking rules of keeping the building safe too. You're blocking doors, you're blocking exits. It's not okay. She threatens her by that. I was like, really? Now this lady wants to threaten by they're going to go ahead and get them fired by their job after, when she's just a security lady, and then what the admin does is a different position and a different company, and security is a different company. Same with the Serco, different company. There's 3 different companies being run in that same building. But you know what? It's pretty funny though, because even though she threatens her, she calls the nurse. She calls the nurse male and just complains about the situation of what went down. So it's not her fault on that. I don't know what happened after that. Like, we were just trying to mind our business, like we're just done with everything and all that. The nurse finally comes back. He he understood. They think it's too much, or they are very dramatic about the situation compared to me and the admin. We were just like, we don't care about the situation. We could move on with it. We just don't want to be threatened all the time. We really aren't here to be dealing with drama and threatening each other at work when we don't need to get along at all. All we need to do is work, and that's what we really want to do. That's all we have been doing. Me and her have been there the longest, and the security lady, but she keeps her distance, at least on her part at times, compared to the cleaning lady. I don't know. We were just explaining to him about the positive of working in an environment and job, avoiding the situation. Pretty much like, we are very professional. We get it. We're not childish, and we're not gonna go ahead and deal with childish at the job. The next thing you know is that the cleaning lady comes yelling into the gym and yells at us and saying that we're liars, that she saw us talk, or like she's good at lip singing or something about the camera, and that she was going to go ahead and report to her job and get her fired or something like that. I was like, we never said anything like that to her at all, or talk stuff like that to her at all, besides the true facts and factors in that we just want to get along. But she's the one, again, threatens, I'm going to call my job, too, after. When she was the one that even started the drama. I mean, she did, but in a silent way. Then the next thing you know, the security wanted to get her in trouble. The next thing you know, the Serpro wanted to get her in trouble, too. Like, I don't know where this is going to end, you guys. But next thing you know, I really hope that they either lose their jobs or mature up a bit. They're just lucky that none of us have threatened their company or called their company, or because there's ways to get proof to get these people to lose their jobs compared to us. Well, I'm just gonna end it here because that's what I've gotten so far, and I know it's not gonna end it, but I feel happy now. Now I'm not having a headache no more. Cheers. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys in a different video, okay? Bye.